Hey everybody, it has been a little bit since I've done a video, so I thought I would share a video uh, using HeroForge, one of my favorite miniature building services on the internet. Uh, as you know, I think it was the last video or a couple videos ago, I did a comparison of HeroForge versus Anvil, and I'll probably do a video on Anvil, but I want to jump right in with HeroForge. Before we get started, though, I do have to let you know this is not a sponsored video. Obviously, I don't have a lot of followers or views, so this is not sponsored. This is just a service that I really enjoy using. So, we're going to bust out the computer and we'll get started building a character. Okay, so here we go. I want to first apologize that the audio is bad. This is the first time I've recorded a screen capture on my Surface Pro. But this is, if you've not seen it before, the Hero Forge main menu, and this is where we're going to create our character. Now, I already have a character in mind for a future campaign that I'm going to be playing, which is going to be a female half elf. Now, you can click this button up here to randomize, and it will randomize your race and what you're going to be. But we're not going to do that today. So let me come down here and select my half elf, and it'll give you a little bit of information about your character. So since I know what I'm doing there, we can go through and look at a few of the other items that we can mess with on our character here. You can go through and tune the face a little bit more. So if you wanted to have more heavy features or more delicate features, uh, came with noble features already turned on. So let's do more delicate. And then we can adjust the softness here a little bit, and you're going to get a live preview of everything happening on your model. Here you can select a few specific characteristics for their expression if you want. So if you wanted to have them have a little bit of a cocky smile, and you can bring that in just a little bit. Just a smile a little bit, maybe give a little bit of a snarl to her. You could do a confused look. I don't really like that, and I don't think I'm going to do the R. Yeah, it just opens her mouth up. So I'm pretty good with that. Ears, depending on what you choose, is going to automatically pick those for you. This is what's been selected for me, half elf ears, and I'm honestly fine with that. Now for hair, we are going to do something a little bit different for her hair. So let's rotate her around. And I'm okay with the hair that she has, but I kind of want it to be kind of pulled back. I don't know if I quite like that one. Let's see. No, definitely not. No, definitely not. Could do, ooh, that might not be too bad doing, giving her a bit of like a punk kind of hairdo. Yeah, you know what? I think I kind of like that. Let's see, what's this one look like? No, I definitely like this a little bit more. She's a little bit edgy for a half elf, and she's actually going to be a druid half elf. So that might be a fun look for her. We might touch it up here in a little bit. Let's see, nothing else really strikes me. Obviously, no beard. Eyebrows. I could do the scarred eyebrow just because that would fit with the edginess, so how about we just keep that there like that. Eyes I'm going to leave alone. Teeth I'm going to leave alone. I don't think she needs horns, but any horns in there look good. As you can see, like this gives you tons of features. The chance of someone duplicates what you create is pretty slim. So yeah, nothing, I don't need anything there. So let's go over to our body. And here we can kind of change water torso is going to look like. I'm fine with that. I'm honestly fine with the legs, but you have a lot of different options. You can do some robotic legs, you can do some mammal legs, you can be a centaur if you want to. Have some bird legs going on with some lizard legs, skeleton legs. But keeping with what I'm working on for my character, I am happy with her. Ooh, what are these legs? No, let's go back to those. I'm happy with those legs on her. I'm going to make her a little bit taller, maybe just shy of 6 feet. I like the size of her head. Maybe bring her weight up just a little bit, not too much. Again, you can rotate them around to kind of get a look at what you're wanting. Right now she's got a medium posture. We can really bring her posture up or slunch her forward, but let's bring her up just a tad. Build is going to broaden her out a little bit. So your character, when you're working on, make sure that you're really looking at them in the space you want to. I'm going to be fine with her there, and I'm going to give her some muscles. Just to bring her out because, you know, she's been out in the wild, she's been doing different things. She's always running around, and we want to kind of reflect that. So bust, I mean, they've since she is in there already as female, they naturally adjust a bust, but you could take her where she has no chest or a ridiculous chest. Let's put that, I think it was about right there. Waist, we can bring her waist either up or really tiny. Let's do it about right there. Belly, we can make her belly bigger or smaller. Again, looking at the dimensions, what do we want to do with her? I'm kind of happy with her there, but we can move her around a little bit, but I'm kind of happy with that. And the nice thing is, if you're looking for a quick build, they're going to have it built for you pretty quickly. I think I'm pretty good with the curves. I'm good with the booty. I don't want to change her booty. It starts being weird. She doesn't need wings, but if you wanted to pick wings, there is a whole plethora of wings that you can give to your character. Again, not something that I'm looking for. Not looking for a tail. You can give her a turtle back. Again, not something that I'm really looking to do, but it's something that if you wanted to, you could definitely add. Now comes the fun part of the build, the outfits. When I'm looking to build a character, I do a couple things. Sometimes I'll actually put a whole outfit on and just scroll through and it's like, oh yeah, I like this, I don't like that. Let's see if there's anything that speaks to us right away. And I'm going to say probably not for the look that I'm wanting. I could make her a cowboy. I could make her a graffiti tagger, and there's a lot of different options as you can see. So let's just, I can put her in combat uniform. Let's just take that off. Well, maybe it won't let me, so that's okay, whatever. Actually, let's do something where her head's not fully covered up. And what we're going to do now is just go into the clothing. We'll just start doing a little pieces at a time. So let's actually skip the headwear for right now and go to her top. Like I said before, she is, she's going to be a rogue. She's going to be spending a lot of time probably out in the forest. So I might give her just something where it's more of like a halter top or something like that. Something to that effect. Maybe not that one. That one might not be too bad for what she's doing. Or even something as simple as this top. And I'm not trying to... I don't want people to think that I'm trying to sexualize my character. I'm just trying to put her in a way that I feel like it's going to fit with what I'm wanting to do. Let's see, that's a leather top, so I could do a leather top on her, and that would be kind of fitting for maybe a druid. I think I might have said rogue a couple times, but the druid sitting out there in the woods with her animals, so I kind of like that. I don't need to give her rings. Those are actually new. I've never seen those before. Let's give her some gloves. What kind of gloves would she be wearing? Or bracers or something like that. Let's see. I don't want to give her shackles. Here we go. Maybe something kind of like this. Again, it's that leather look. And I feel like she'd probably have some kind of leather on her. So I'm okay with those. And again, this is all about tweaking. So it's what works best for what you're wanting to do. I could give her a loincloth. I'm not going to do that. Or some underwear with a package. She can be trans, I guess, if I wanted her to be. But let's look. And when I actually originally designed this mini, I actually want something kind of like a dress on her, but or like a skirt. But let's make it where it's a little bit more fitting to what she's going to be doing. So maybe even something like peasant pants there. Here's some druid pants. We could definitely go with something like that. I actually kind of like those. Let's see, what's the next option next to that? Oops. Ooh, I actually kind of like those cropped breeches. So let's go with that. And let's explore something in the way of shoes. There's very modern looking shoes that you can get. But let's go with something that might be a boot that she might wear. I don't really like that, but maybe something that could be similar. Maybe something, not Uggs. I'll be interested to see how close this gets to the one I designed previously. I don't like that. Obviously, that's not going to work. Getting closer, I suppose. Let's see. How about we do some tactical boots? No cast. We don't need a cast. Those are a futuristic combat boot. I'm not really too into that. You know what, let's just go with these Uggs for right now. We'll go with that, and if we need to tweak, we will tweak. So that has taken care of the feet. Now we're going to move on to the gear. This is where things start getting fun. So you kind of get to pick a bunch of different items here. So you can have everything from animals, and I am going to pick an animal. I'm going to give her a little dragon. But I also want her to have a staff or like a weapon. Let's give her a staff here. Which one do we like? Maybe something like that one, or just even a regular. Oh, that's a metal rod. Yeah, maybe something like just a regular bow staff, or this wooden staff would work okay. Again, I want her to feel organic, like this would be something that she would pick up. So yeah, let's go with that wooden staff there that she'd pick up. On her side, we can give her some different items, so we can give her, if we wanted to, give her a little pouch there on the side. Maybe she's holding on to some stuff. Let's give her like a dagger on her side. That way she's got a little bit of a little weapon with her, some survival stuff. Or maybe do we like this one better? Let's go with this little dagger. I actually really like that. We can pick items for her back, and in this case I actually want to give her a cape of sorts. Maybe not a big long one like that. Oops. Oh yeah, I like that cape there, that tattered one. So we'll give her that tattered cape. If I can stop unclicking it. Other back items, you can actually give them weapons if you wanted to, or shields. But we're actually not going to worry about this with my build, but there's a lot of things. So if you're wanting to build something for a different scene, you can put guns and anything else that you can think of to put on your character. And that's the other nice thing about HeroForge. It's not just for D&D, it is for all of your games. Yeah, I don't really need any of the masks. I don't think I need any of the eyewear, but you put sunglasses on them. Put some goggles on her. All sorts of fun things. Let's take that off. Again, don't really need to do anything with the face either. Though I am going to give... Oh, no, I'm not going to give her a nose ring. I was thinking I'd give her a nose ring. Okay, now we go on to the base. So the base gets fun as well. And like I said, I've already kind of gone through this, so I kind of know what I want to do. So I'm going to give her a little cat there. And I think I'm going to give her some other critter. Because again, it makes sense. You know, druids are kind of, they're into their animals. I can give her a little, oh, I think I have to do the other one on a different thing. So we'll just give her a little cat. We're fine with that. And then we get to pick the base. So you can do round, square, or hex. And in this case, I'm going to go with a stone. Oh, let me do a hex. I don't know if I... Oh, no, I already have a hex. Let me do a square base. And then you have additional options where you could do like clips for the DM screen. And then you get to pick what you want on the bottom. I usually just go with HeroForge. That way I remember where I got it in case someone asks. If you want, you can do a mount, and this is really rad. So I'll have actually a secondary character for her that will have a mount. Mine's going to be the wolf when I finally get her going, which is going to be pretty awesome. But you can do a horse, a mini horse, or a pony. They're calling them a pony. And as you're doing this, you'll see your little characters change. You could do a motorcycle. And on this one, the cat's sitting on the back. So lots of different options, but we're not going to worry about that. But let's go into our poses. And let's go our character pose. And I just want this to be... You could do a silly one if you wanted to, where they're just lying dead on the ground. This one here, this is a fun one. Waving goodbye, or waving get out of here, I'll see you next time. And with each pose, your character, if you have something on your base, is possibly going to change as well. So I think I like... Yeah, I think I like that pose. Ooh, that one's not... Actually, I kind of like that one. Yeah, let me go with that pose. And then in the advanced, you can actually select specifically what you want to do and what you want to change. So if I want to change this hand here, I can rotate it around, do whatever I want to do with it, however I see fit. And then you can order extras that come with your mini, which again, that's up to you if you want to do that. But this is my character. And it's really, seriously, just as simple as that. So definitely check them out. It's HeroForge.com. Again, this is not sponsored, but I definitely recommend getting on their site, playing around, and seeing what you can do. And if you're not ready to buy when you design your character, you can actually come right up here to the center and you can save your character and give your character a name. And you have that saved and you can go back and make edits anytime. So I want to thank everyone for watching the video. Uh, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, or if you found it helpful, and I would love to see your HeroForge creations. We'll catch you on the next go around.